bother me for a couple of months.
No, that's not what she said. She said that they lived with
him, but he just moved to Connecticut and stayed with his aunt.
Oh, well, I don't care, but they lived with their father, not with their mother.
And they came to our house in 2015. Not 16. So they lived with us for over a year. Carmela and Stephen and me, my husband,
and the
kids.
They lived with you for over a year while they were drug involved?
No, they were not drug involved at that time. I would not have that in my house. That was 2016. They had moved out April of last year.
Your case is dismissed. We're done. This is a family court matter, and somebody should take very, very close look at who is going to be the most appropriate parent to raise these two little boys who are 8 and 10 years old and probably shouldn't be separated. Sounds to me as if most of their lives they lived with their father, who I see visually actually no evidence of drug involvement. I can't say the same on this side. Well, we're done.
Why is your excuse they step out?
The facts of the case, we're not. Who's the better parent? None of them are the better parents.
I did support the kids for many years before this whole situation happened.
And he has not seen them more than 5 times. I've texted him.
I've been going back and forth with courts and stuff like that, trying to figure out.
I've asked him to be involved in their lives.
We're in the city.
They had a court case in October that he didn't even show up to, that he wanted to get custody.
I'm the only one with parental rights to my kids. The judge just relinquished all of the rights of all 4 of her kids.
It's very heartbreaking. I'm 61 years old today, and I shouldn't be raising small children. It's affected them very badly.
I'm a victim in this case. My kids are too.
It makes me feel like crap.
I hope that when I get back home, I can actually get the kids back in my care so I can actually take care of them the way that they're supposed to.
And now, the next case. All parties in the matter Wall versus Franks. Step forward.
Christina Wall is suing Kayla Franks for unpaid babysitting fees and the value of property.
Miss Wall, you and the defendant knew each other. I don't know how.
Yes, I met her through her brother.
And there came a time when you started to babysit for her children.
Yes.
How old are her children?
We were 2 and 4.
And she was babysitting for you because you were returning to work.
Yes.
What kind of work were you returning to?
I had gotten a job at Subway.
Full-time or part-time?
Started off part-time.
And then went to full-time?
Yep.
And how long was it part-time?
Probably the first month and a half was part-time, and then it went up to full-time.
And how much were you paid an hour?
$10.
And did Subway pay you every week?
Every 2 weeks, yes.
Every 2 weeks. But they paid you?
Yes.
Because you worked?
Yes.
Miss Wall was the person that you had hired to take care of your children, to allow you to work.
Yes.
And when did you start taking care of your children?
She watched them starting August 3rd.
So you were working part-time?
Yes.
And when did she watch them until?
October 8th was her last day.
And in the month of September, you were working full-time?
Yes.
And the beginning of October, you were working full-time?
Yes.
And you paid her $0?
Not right. Not correct.
How much did you pay her?
I paid her whatever she told me to every 2 weeks.
So is what you're telling me, you paid her every 2 weeks? Because you didn't say that in your answer, by the way, that you gave her any money. That would have been an interesting thing for you to put in your answer, that I did pay her every 2 weeks as she requested. You didn't put that in your answer.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
Mom's getting paid by the state.
Nope, I was paying her.
No, that's wonderful. How much do you pay her out of your checks?
She charges $250 every 2 weeks.
Then my question is, why didn't you pay Miss Wall? Is the question.
Wainwright Injury Lawyers, winning clients and
saying this to you guys during the break, it struck me as so self-reverent. He said the reason he was upset with Obama because Obama wouldn't meet with him, but Trump would meet with him. It reminded me of Kanye West. Oh, Obama wouldn't meet with me, but Trump would meet. Trump apparently likes celebrities. But in terms of diplomacy, to me, what you get here is the echo chamber on the right generally saying, oh, you know what, we've got to defend Trump despite the fact that he got so little. But you do see people on the right, I'm thinking here like Max Boot, Ben Shapiro, others, who are saying just the plain fact, what did we get as Americans in terms of further security or assurance of denuclearization? And the answer is zip. So, you know, you could say, oh, these critics are mean. At least they're sitting and talking. And I would go to that point. I like the idea that you have something that's, you know, we could work forward to. Brian, Greg, you've all said this. And I think that's an important point. But I do wonder about the fact that it's not just Otto Warmbier, but it's slave camps that still exist in North Korea.
And the only chance we have is to bomb them out?
No, I didn't say...
Or we negotiate them out and then let the people...
Sir, use of words.
No, you guys keep coming back like it's A or B. In fact, there's a big C, which has been containment, and somehow making it clear to them that our sanctions are so punishing that they need to reconsider their bad behavior.
The sanctions are still there.
The sanctions are still there, so I mean, this is why this is working. You wait and see. It's like build the wall. You're going to see steps towards denuclearization. So just wait for it. Bill Clinton does it again. He's once again feeling the heat for his comments about sexual misconduct, and we're going to show you next. Stay with us.
I am totally blind, and Non-24 can throw my days and nights out of sync, keeping me from the things I love to do.
Closed captioning is provided by
There's a new place with flexible meal plans and 24-hour room service. A place where seniors get the care they need in the comfort of home. Home Instead Senior Care.
Does this make you want a Reese's? Oh, how about this? Okay, we'll stop. Just kidding. We're not gonna stop. Not sorry. Reese's. Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Christina Wall says Kayla Franks owes for babysitting fees.
Now, did she pay you every 2 weeks?
No.
Did she give you any money?
No.
No, of course she didn't, because if she had given you any money, that would have been in her answer. I did, in fact, pay her. In your answer, you say she didn't get paid because she didn't take a CPR class, which she was required to take in order to get paid by the state. That's what you put in your answer. You want to see it? You want to see it?
No, I already saw it.
Okay, so I don't believe that you paid her anything unless you have some proof for me that you gave her money by way of a check, because you got paid by check, right?
I did.
Right. So you have no proof that you gave her any money.
Okay, explain something real quick to you.
You can tell me whether you have proof that you gave her any money.
Every time I gave her money, we would print a notebook that she kept with her, and she would sign it, and I would sign it, saying that.
Then you should have the same kind of notebook. Paid Miss Wall for 60 hours of babysitting, because she was your babysitter.
Yes.
I don't believe you, Miss Franks. I don't believe that you paid her any money. Are you still working for Subway?
No, I actually just started a new job tomorrow on Monday.
What happened to your job at Subway?
I moved to St. Cloud, and
So you left the job there. When did you move?
I moved April of this year.
What were you doing in October of this year?
I was still working,
November,
working.
for Subway.
Yep.
Yup is not an answer.
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
answer. And who was taking care of your children?
My mom started doing daycare for me.
And your mom's getting paid by the state.
Nope, I was paying her.
No, nope is not an answer.
Sorry.
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
I pay her out of my checks.
You do?
Yes, I do.
That's wonderful. How much do you pay her out of?
And she was supposed to do 2 classes to get the daycare assistance that she refused to do. So I did the cash along with groceries and everything else in order for her to take care of my kids.
Now, you pay your mother $250 every 2 weeks, or $125 a week, correct?
Yes.
Because you think that that's what it's worth for your mother to take care of your children.
No, ma'am. The deal with my mom was she wanted $250 every 2 weeks to watch them because she felt that with me being a single mom, that it would help me out.
Great, and you pay her.
Yep.
That's what you're going to pay Miss Wall. That's a reasonable figure.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And later today,
Mr. Bishop co-signed your bail.
Yes.
And were you arrested subsequently for additional sale of drugs after that arrest?
Yes.
That would be a yes.
I think so.
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking the Chantix.
On movies, a lot of times I tend to play the tough guy.
But I wasn't tough enough to quit on my own. Not until I tried Chantix.
Hi, Bill Clinton's blunders just keep on coming. After embarrassing himself on recent TV interviews about Monica Lewinsky, the former president is receiving new backlash, this time for his stunning remarks about sexual misconduct in light of former Democratic Senator Al Franken's scandal. Stop and watch.
I think the norms have really changed in terms of what you can do to somebody against their will, how much you can crowd their space, make them miserable. The Franken case, for me, was a difficult case, a hard case. There may be things I don't know. But maybe I'm just an old-fashioned person.
Times have changed. It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do to someone against their will. Those rules have changed. Dana, were we the first ones to tell them that the rules have changed and that we never had a rule that you could do something to someone against their will?
Yeah, there was actually a rule against that. Also, just decency.
Decency and common sense. What do you say to that?
Here's the thing. I feel like he's out there trying to sell this book that he co-wrote with James Patterson or collaborated with James Patterson on. And I truly believe that that book would have been a bestseller if he had not done any interviews. And I'm not sure he's helping himself out there.
So you don't have to make someone you don't have to physically assault somebody to make them, feel uncomfortable, Greg.
I feel for James Patterson in all these interviews. He's sitting off the side. He's like this. I already. This book was supposed to buy me a beach house. By the way, James Patterson is richer than God. Right. You don't need to do this. Why are you doing this to yourself? He shows up. This isn't the first interview, and this isn't the last author. You know what I'm saying? So he's been sitting with guys, and he has to go through this. It's like you made enough money. You don't need this.
So Kimberly says about Monica Lewinsky. It's a question about Monica Lewinsky. He says, I'm happy Monica Lewinsky seems to have moved on, and she had a good TED Talk.
Yeah.
She really moved on in the TED Talk.
I don't know.
He doesn't know what a TED Talk is.
The TED Talk is the cure-all for things. Yes, exactly. But this is very unfortunate. I think that
he's ruined.
He's ruined. It's one statement after the next. He really should pretty much wrap it up. Zip it on this book tour. Let's just put it
Don't use that verb.
One, this is the man that locked in President Obama's re-election at the Democratic Convention. It's not the same guy we're watching being interviewed, or is it the same guy being exposed?
I don't know. I just find those comments indefensible. I just don't. I mean, you can do what you can do to people against their will.
It's unbelievable. Is it possible? This is so bogus.
I think he did.
No, I think he was referring back to the idea that in a different era, men behaved differently with women, and that men had different standards.
Was during Mad Men?
But I just think that the idea that you would do something against a person's will, that sounds a little much.
I think maybe he had a poor.
He was trying to he was encompassing like words and making people feel uncomfortable. I think that's what you.
Yeah, but so if you go back to the thing with Frank and Greg, so I guess it's like, can you put your arms around a woman? Can you put it around her waist? What if you touch part of her as you're moving her hand? But you know what? That's never acceptable. You shouldn't have been doing it if it was intentional anyway.
Well, right.
If you're going to have a line in the sand about a fictional book, maybe you don't want to pick up Al Franken. So, by the way, I just like to defend Al Franken. I'm the one.
People keep asking him these questions.
Right.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't need to do any additional interviews.
Yeah. One more thing. Does this happen to you?
Hey, we didn't have a homeowners claim last year, so
All parties in the matter of Burbis versus Benzon. Step forward.
23-year-old Cheyenne Verbish is suing her former friend, Jenny Denzer, for a loan for bail after Jenny was arrested for selling drugs.
You and the plaintiff were friends when you were younger, at least. Haven't been friends recently, but at some point in the past, you were arrested.
Yes.
Were you arrested more than once?
Yes.
The arrest that required a co-signatory for your bail, when was that?
The beginning of February 2013.
And what